Contracts. A contract is a written agreement between two people which can be carried out and enforced by law. Why is it important to have contracts as a wedding videographer? Contracts outline expectations. They help the client understand what you're giving them and also help them know what to expect and what not to expect. Your contract should be ever evolving. When I have a bad experience at a wedding that could have been avoided, I go home and put it in my contract. For example, at one wedding, I show up to find the groom had told his good friend that he could also film the wedding because the friend wanted to get into wedding videography. Well, that was a huge burden on my end because he was constantly in my way and he had brought all of this weird lighting equipment, and on top of trying to work around the photographer, I had to work around him. So I went home and put into my contract that I was to be the sole videographer at the event and there should be no other parties filming the wedding except those that are contracted under my business, and I've never had a problem since. Your contract should outline what I call house rules. It should include everything you've agreed to in your communication with the client, how many hours you've been booked for, how much it'll cost the client if they require additional hours on the day of, or if the wedding just goes late. It should outline the payment schedule, when the deposit is due, how the deposit is non-refundable. It should outline how long it will take for the final video to be edited and delivered, along with anything about re-edits or things of that nature. It should outline what would happen if you were the one to cancel due to a death in the family, or your flight got delayed or whatever, and what you would do to make it right, whether that be refunding them or finding a videographer in their area and editing the footage yourself and so forth. Contracts are personalized and built on experience. Another reason I love HoneyBook is because they give you templates, and when you send the contract to the client, they can easily click to sign and send it right back. I used to have to print it out, sign it, scan it, and email it back and forth, and that was a nightmare. HoneyBook makes that so much easier. And HoneyBook auto uploads all the details from their project, like the package they chose, the date and location of the wedding, and so forth, right into the contract. I've included a PDF of my contract below so that you can use that as a reference for creating your own. And if you haven't already, to join HoneyBook, use the link in the description below, which will give you your first month free and 50% off your first year. But that's it for creating contracts, you guys. If you have any further questions, please let me know. Hey guys, Jake Wisely here, and today we're going to be talking about how to deliver your videos. Now this is actually the third time I've updated this video, and that's because I'm learning more every single year on how to best deliver the video, and not only deliver the video, but deliver the video and strengthen the client relationship. I'm going to talk about the 5 ways I've delivered videos before, and I'm going to list them from least favorite to favorite. The order has changed since last time, and I think you'd be surprised to find out why. Starting with number 5 is Google. Google to me just screams cheap, it's free, and while you can upload videos and have your clients easily download them, the overall experience just doesn't feel high-end. And maybe you're not looking to feel high-end, but I promise you, if you can make every step of the client communication process from the beginning to end feel like a high-end experience, you can charge a lot more and you'll get a lot more word-of-mouth referrals. So Google's number 5 for me because it's just one of those colorful, bland, cheap-looking delivery systems that for me shouldn't match your brand at all. Number 4 is Dropbox and WeTransfer. Now honestly, I don't have a whole lot against Dropbox or WeTransfer. If I had to pick one for delivering a wedding video, I'd personally use WeTransfer because you just send them a link and they can easily download it to their computer or their phone, whereas Dropbox, there's just a couple extra steps. But again, for me personally, it's just not on brand with how I want to make the client feel. And there's nothing wrong with WeTransfer or Dropbox. We use Dropbox as a team, and I've used WeTransfer before, but for delivering the video, if you're looking to charge more and up the quality of your brand, I just don't think it's with Dropbox or WeTransfer. But they are both great options for delivering videos and very affordable. Number 3 is Vimeo. Now Vimeo is expensive because to have an account you have to pay a certain amount each month or each year. But I love Vimeo because when you upload a video, you can send them the link and they can download it right from there if they're on their computer and choose the quality they want to download it. The one issue is then they have to figure out how to get it to their phones, and if they don't have Apple, they can't just airdrop it. So it gets a little messy. But for one, Vimeo is on brand with my business because I upload the final film to Vimeo anyway and share the link to them. So to just go one step further and say, hey, you can actually download the video from that link, makes it easy, seamless, and enjoyable for the client. Number 2, this actually used to be my number 5, my least favorite, but it's since bumped up to number 2, and I'm about to tell you why. Number 2 is delivering the film via USB. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, well, did you that was too much of a hassle? And yes, it is a hassle for me, but it's a great experience for your client. This past year, one of our FTF members, Ethan Bennett, has created a small business specializing in small wooden boxes to deliver USBs to your wedding clients. And I have one right here. As you can see, it's customizable to put the client's name, the date, etc. And inside the box is the USB, which is also customizable with their name. And you can actually order these from Ethan using the link below. There's also a discount below to get 20% off your order. So why do I like this? Why do I suddenly like delivering via USB? This does not completely replace my digital delivery. I still use my online delivery sites, but I like to send this to my couples now as an added bonus. Yes, it means I have to create packaging and go to the post office and get their address and send it to them. It's extra work. But as I'm taking on less weddings and trying to focus really on the quality of my brand and the quality of my client's experience with working with me, the more I'm leaning towards delivering via USB. There's something special about receiving a package in the mail with a custom accessory with your name on it. And for me, that elevates my brand. I'll put this in a cute little brown box, some brown paper packaging, tie it up with string, send it to my clients. So while it is more work, for me it elevates my brand and separates me from the thousands of other people who are doing this. Because there are a lot of videographers who are also delivering via USB, and to compete in this industry, you got to make sure that your brand stands out. And so by delivering a custom box with their name on it after their wedding day, containing their wedding film, it's that added boost that makes them want to refer you to other people. And since I've been doing this, I have received a lot more referrals from my wedding clients than last year. But the point is that this adds a very personal, real touch to your client relationship. So I highly recommend. Huge thanks to Ethan Bennett for making these. You're a very talented guy. Again, links to buy these from Ethan are in the description below with a 20% off coupon. And my number one favorite delivery method is MediaZilla or Webflow. Both have their pros and cons. I personally love MediaZilla, but Webflow also is an amazing company with an amazing website, very seamless delivery. So it just depends on which one you like. But essentially, both of these sites allow you to upload your films, create a portfolio, almost like a DVD menu, and allow your clients to watch and download those films right to their computers or to their phones. And for me, being able to send them that personal website, if you will, again, like the box, it adds a personal touch and makes them feel that much more unique and special as a client of yours. So I love MediaZilla and I love USB. I've had one bride, when she received this box, she just broke down in tears because she wasn't expecting it, and it came about a month after her wedding, and it just made her day. And you guys, those moments where the clients want to share with their friends, those are the moments they want to say, hey, get Jake Weisler films because of this, because he added a personal touch. And you can do the exact same thing. Don't give up after the wedding day. Your client relationship matters so much from the wedding day to the final film delivery and even past that. And it's up to you to decide how strong you want it to be. But guys, I hope that helps. I hope that answers any questions you had about how I deliver my videos. Again, if you want to get one of these boxes, just check the link below. Ethan Bennett is selling them for 20% off using the code below. But that's it for today, guys. If you have any further questions, please let us know.
All right, we are shooting my brother-in-law's wedding. So we got, come here. We got Lauren Michaels, we got Ty Condi over here. And behind the camera again is our friend Cole Black. And so I'm gonna show you my process of shooting a wedding. This is an LDS wedding, which is a little bit different. There's no like ceremony, it all happens inside of a temple, which you can't go in with cameras. So we just show them coming out, walking around the grounds, loving and kissing each other, and then the reception afterwards. So I'm gonna go through what I've been doing. I shot a few shots this morning. Come here, honey.
Sorry.
My dear. You can hold it.
Okay.
This morning I was shooting on the 16-35, getting some wide establishing shot of the temple. I'm shooting at 4K at 60 frames. This is the new Canon 1DX Mark II that I just got. So I'm shooting it all at 60 frames at 4K. But the problem is at 4K it crops in on this full frame sensor to about 1.35, which means that I can't get as wide as I usually like. So I'm actually gonna have to go back to my car and get my 14mm to get some shots later of the whole wide temple, because I can't quite fit it all in with this lens. And now I'm switching over to my 24-70mm lens, because they're about to come out of the temple and I want to be able to zoom in tighter to be able to get that, you know, tighter focal length close up on the face, get a more flattering focal length. So I switched lenses. I'm actually gonna pop this polarizer on. Don't drop your polarizers.
Oh, nerds. I hate it when I drop
nerds. And we're gonna be shooting most of this wedding at about 2.8. I'll go a little bit higher for wider establishing shots, but for the majority of the day, I'm gonna be at 2.8. So I changed lenses and look at my balance now.
Why is it going
so
forward?
It's way forward heavy and my drop time is non-existent. So boost up my shaft here. A little fast. So I don't change lenses very often when I'm shooting events like this.
Yeah.
But while I have time like this, while I'm waiting, I'm okay to rebalance a new lens. That's pretty good right there. We got our top to bottom balance. Now we got to get our front to back. We're a little forward heavy, a little back heavy, a little left heavy. And that's about it. So we are good to go. Now, I'm at 24 millimeter right now, so when I zoom in to 70, this is what I gotta do. I'm way forward balanced now. So when I'm going back and forth during the shoot, I'm balanced at 24. If I'm going into 70, I gotta hurry and back balance this. And we're there, see that? So that took maybe 5 seconds to rebalance at 70. So I do that back and forth throughout the shoot, but all I'm doing is twisting it forward or back maybe 4 or 5 times to get from 24 to 70 and rebalancing. So don't be afraid to go back and forth. Now I'm at 24 and I'm way back heavy. And now I'm balanced again. So that took 15 seconds that time. Either way, as long as you can kind of get down the rhythm of what you're doing in between those focal lengths, you can get back and forth pretty easily. And with the photographer, she's going to be doing her shots and taking her time. So in between, when she needs you out of the way, switch the focal length, rebalance, and then you're ready to go once she's done doing her thing. My process when working with a photographer, you'll see it today, is different with every photographer. Sometimes they're easier to work with, sometimes they're harder. The best ones will recognize you're there. I've done a lot of photography with video guys there, and they'll recognize, okay, I have my shot, get yours, and you can switch off back and forth. And so a lot of times it just kind of happens naturally, but sometimes I have to force my way in there, and I have to say, hey, hold on, before you go to the next one, let me grab this shot real quick. So you got to kind of direct and be a little bit forceful if you're not getting what you need. But sometimes I have photographers who are like, all right, want to get your shot? And I'm like, yes. So I don't even have to ask for anything. They just recognize that I need some time as well. But sometimes they're like so focused on their thing, they never move, they just stay in one spot. And I'm like, okay, can I get a few shots now? And they just expect you to stand on the side and get a worse angle. And I'm like, no, like you gotta share some space here. But at the same time, it's their wedding day, and you don't want to force them to be here for 5 hours.
Right.
So you have to kind of find a middle ground where you're, getting the shots you need, having both photographer and video get the shots, but not, extending it by an hour or two where they're like, all right, you guys are kind of ridiculous. This is our day. We don't just want to make a video,
What do you do at this beginning part? Do you let people know, like, hey, I'm going to be coming in? Do you stay one spot? Do you like to move?
My approach to weddings is more documentary style.
Okay.
I just kind of want to be a fly on the wall.
Okay.
I don't want to be intrusive, but at the same time, I want to be up in the action. So I'll kind of just follow them around, stay kind of this close between you and me, between wherever they're walking and hugging with people, and I'll just kind of follow them around, not like up in their face up here, but also not behind a bunch of people where I'm trying, So I force my way around like other family members who aren't like hugging and stuff, and I make sure I'm right there in the action with them. So I don't really say anything to anyone else. I just kind of expect them to know I've been hired here to film. I take precedence over anyone who's not making contact with the bride and groom. The Canon 1DX Mark II has autofocus, an autofocus tracking system that does amazing, also with a touchscreen. So I'll be showing you some of the footage, but I'm going to try out using the autofocus feature on this wedding. I'm kind of nervous because it's a wedding and I don't want to screw anything up, but I think it should be fine. But it is an amazing autofocus, and this is the first time I'll ever attempt not filming in manual mode, so see how it turns out.
Are you going to shoot auto the whole time? Or?
Not the whole time, but if it's working really well, then... But there's some shots where I want to go from out of focus to in focus, So for that stuff, I'll switch to manual for sure, but...
Just don't get how you're moving with your glide cam and focusing on different,
Yeah, so this is how I do it.
Okay.
You guys watching? So here's my bride. I'm glide camming, and then I gotta change focus. I grab a new focus, and then I'm back on.
So you just grab it.
So I'm here, here, here. And you'll kind of get that touchdown. It's not a perfectly smooth transition, but it's still pretty good, you know. They're coming? Warming up. Okay. Hey.
How are you? Hi, Capri. How you doing? You look great.
I know.
Touch, eh? How you doing, bro? Missed you guys in there.
He did so good.
What's up?
Oh, dude, tell you, we gotta reenact this.
Let's see it. Go for it.
That's not.
Feels right. You made it.
Where's my bride? Where's my bride? Where's my bride?
Okay, we're gonna go with the. I never did. Thank you. We're gonna start heading over to this section right here. Okay, I guess we're gonna run. Love you guys. It's alright.
So I had to turn off the autofocus because it was not me, man. It's a photographer.
Yeah, why'd you turn off the auto?
I ain't getting paid. What's that?
Why'd you turn off the auto?
Because it was set to the center and they were on each side. And so I just switched it off real quick.
Can't you do 2 squares?
You can actually, I think.
Really? Dang it.
I can go back and forth between them, but
Too cool.
I just haven't practiced it yet. So I'm not confident. Oh yeah, getting those lips ready for what? Hey, give me a little smoochy bear. Oh baby. Yeah. You guys seem happy, I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Kinda happy.
Yeah?
I feel pretty good about it.
Okay. So photographers usually rule the show and they're the ones arranging and telling you what to do. And so I just kind of follow them around. It makes my job easy. And then if there's something that I want, I interject and say, can I do this real quick? But for the most part, it's like 80% photographer.
Okay, but you're all with him.
No, they're just shadowing.
Okay.
That's me, dude.
Perfect. Okay, we are now gonna have all of Olivia's extended family. So aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents.
Hold on, can I get one shot of them kissing? Is that
Yes,
okay?
go for it.
All right, guys, come a little further. There you go. I want to kiss on the count of 3. Wait for my count. I want everyone else kind of a silent. Don't get noisy, but get, into it. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the ticket.
Okay.
See, she tried to move on too quick, and I'm like, hold on a sec, let me get my shot. Hey, open up to me and hug.
It only took me like a half hour to fall asleep, but then I woke up at 4, and I couldn't.
Hey, both of you give him a kiss on the cheek. Ready and action.
That's for Lou.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it
Go.
again for the camera.
Nice. You guys are all pretty sexy, I guess.
Good.
Wait for me.
Oh, Kalena, give Tay a hug or something. I don't know.
Yeah, hugs, kisses, all the good stuff.
Yeah. Not bad, Laners.
Let's have a couple of you come over on one side.
What's up, dude? Yeah, nice. You guys look good, huh? Yeah.
One on the back row.
Coming in. So I'm just trying to grab shots of as many family members as I can. I try and get them interacting with the bride and the groom. I don't like shots of just people's faces. I want to get them interacting with one of the two at some point. But in between, when the bride and groom are busy, I just try and grab B-roll shots of people hanging out. Let me get all the grandparents together. Get in here, Bonnie. All right, here we go. Yeah, you guys are a handsome and beautiful bunch right there.
Mark, you gotta get in there.
I'm not in it.
Mark, you have to stand it off.
You guys, I don't have to.
Stand it off the way.
What do I do?
Hey, who's up? Who's filming this?
I don't know how to work.
Who's filming it? Come on, Lauren, you in? Come on, you got it. It's autofocus, don't worry.
All right.
That's how you start it right there.
I envy you.
Oh, what? What does that even mean?
Because you have the best job in the world.
Not even.
You're going to make the dopest videos.
Look at all these fabulous ladies. Oh my gosh.
When you're going back and forth, when you're really close, are you just focused on her and then so everyone else, or is it?
It depends. So I was doing a mix of both. I was doing 24 wide and getting everybody in the shot, and then I was zooming into 70 and getting just her, a close up of like right here of her and a few girls around her, but mostly focused on her. So I try and get, if I have time, I try and get 2 options, a wide and a tight on everything. Everybody point to Tay. Point to Tay. He's the man. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket.
In your pocket? Come out.
What do you want me? Head on a tilt.
Oh.
There he is, he snuck in. Hey, thanks, man.
Heads up, Lauren. No,
Chaos.
This is the hardest type of wedding filming, the ones you're in. Hey, give me a kiss. Smoocher. Smoocher good. Okay. Yep. Whenever you're ready. And action. That's the ticket. Autofocus is killing it, I hope. Coming through. My arm hurts, it's tired. But I'm toughing it out because this is for them. This is important. My battery's out, so I gotta change it out real quick. I got 3 batteries on me. I'm almost out of my memory card as well. The whole thing's 60.
He's a hybrid.
Oh, nice.
I think that's probably.
Oh, cool.
I call him.
Oh, nice. That's her forehead right there.
Sorry.
And
Card change.
so many people.
Towards the league or something.
16 minutes at a time, these pups.
Forget him. That's what I like.
Hey, can I get you guys walking? Are they coming down now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's actually have you guys sit. You're okay with sitting? Yeah.
That's a big phone.
Are you done here? I'm gonna have them walk down one more time. Just go up like 5 steps and then walk down. Okay, go ahead. Okay, good. Good job, guys. Coming in.
thank you so much.
2, 3, look up. There she is. Okay, one more time. Put the flowers a little higher. Right there, good. Put your face a little farther down. There you go. 1, 2, 3, look up. Yeah. One more. 1, 2, 3, look up. Nice.
Are you focusing on her coming back, and so when you go up there, it's focused? What were you doing there?
Yeah, so I set the focus like 3 feet from her face, and then I came back like 6 feet, and then came to that spot. And it takes, I do it like 3 or 4 times just because it's hard to nail that focus, you know? And sometimes I never really nail it that well, but it's one of those tough shots, you know?
Okay, less scary. Less scary. There you go.
Well, it's nice. We're fun. We're just playing around.
Need it again. Yeah, let's do it one more time.
One more fluff.
Mom, is that you telling me to hide my nose?
Oh, very good. At the end of the day, it's just all an excuse to snuggle, right?
That's right.
So I'm trying to mix it up and get some tights, some mediums, and then some full bodies. So I try and mix it up as much as I can. This part, I like the tights a little bit more, the tights and mid bodies, because it's a lot of lovey stuff. But something like right now, I'm getting a full body.
And then Liv, look down at your flowers. Taylor, look at Liv.
Hey, while she's waiting, let me just get you guys walking and looking at each other. Oh, that's harsh stuff. Okay.
Walk.
Give me one sec. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Walking and looking at each other. Go ahead. Oh, that's some loving right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is some loving. Yeah, okay. Let me get on this side real quick. Same thing. Hold on. Wait for me. Hold it right there. Oh, Liv looks much better. This is a good angle. And go ahead. Walking. Yeah, talking, laughing. Oh, you guys are so in love.
That one was good.
Got it.
So good.
That was very good.
Yeah, we're kind of lucky it's been overcast, but when it's super sunny out, you just got to try and find shade or some locate, or it's just going to be harsh. And those are my ugliest looking weddings, but sometimes that's all you can do because you want to get in front of the temple and that's where the sun's at and there's nothing you can do about it. So you just gotta work with what you got, I guess. But yeah, anytime you can, try and shoot against the sun so it's a more even look on the face, or find some shade.
Okay, no smiles for a second.
Try this for me, Liv.
Yeah.
Bring your chin
You guys are cute. Yeah, give me a little smoochy bear. Oh yeah. Kiss her on the cheek. Look at me, Liv. Nice.